immediately back, okay? And we're gonna just go straight for the Thorian. And finally finish Barrows. Thank goodness. Interesting. Oh, it definitely feels creepy. Nice! Oh gosh, I love seeing that Paragon score. We got no renegade during that. Love that. Save that for next time. Oh god, what the fuck is that thing? Oh, that's just gross. It just looks gross.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it...
Yeah, that's...
Gila. What is that?
It's, apparently a plant?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be... problematic.
You're underestimating that. That is not just problematic. That is very bad. It's dangerous. It looks disgusting. Ugh. Oh no. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, is it gonna throw something up? I think it is, if I remember. Oh, a person.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
Let's make a deal, okay? Alright. Also, I'm not gonna be in awe, bro. I'm very disgusted.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground and
I'm sorry I couldn't hear you. All I could hear was you dying. Gross. Alright. Let's see if we have a better shotgun real quick. Oh my god. Alright, guys. We have to... See, I don't remember which one was the gun that we bought. I just hope I didn't convert it to Omni-Gel or anything like that. I think it was this one. Yeah. Alright. Oh gosh, we have a lot of money now. Yeah, we definitely need to go. And, deal with that. Okay, what was I thinking? Shotgun, sorry. Alright, now we have it set for synthetics for the mods or for organics, because I want bonuses versus organics. I mean, we could try this. And we'll see if it works. Oh, okay, yeah, that works really well. Alright, let's hope we can find a medical kit.
Over here! Definitely something different.
That's pretty good. down, and we don't have any more nickel, so we're just gonna have to hope that he's good. Yeah, that's gross.
We've stung it, I'm sure of that. We need to find more of these things.
Yeah, we also need to find some first aid packs, some metagel, cuz. Alright, we're kind of getting screwed right now. God, this thing is so gross. Oh, another one. Hey, you. Please don't get up. Oh, they're gonna... Alright, pay attention behind you guys. First aid? Weapons locker. But no first aid! We're gonna get so screwed, dude. Unity isn't recharged yet. Gross. There's more enemies. Alright guys, let's look around, make sure if there's any first aid stations. Oh god, Garrus, stop getting in my way! Here, let me give you guys some updated weapons. Because then maybe you guys will stand a better chance. Oh god. You know, I find it hard to believe that we are really just fighting Michael Jackson's Thriller backup dancers. Like, that's what it feels like. Honestly, the way they walk around is both gross, creepy, and funny at the same time. Alright, there we go. I just hear the song in my head every time I see them just walk around. Look at this. Look at that! Literal looks like it. Oh, so gross. Although I don't think his backup dancers would throw up on you like that. I mean, they could, but I mean, that was a long time ago, so I wouldn't be able to know now. Alright, let me get this node thing. Gross. Almost there. Oh, there we go. Just tell me we're almost through. I'm so tired of this. Sorry, lady. You're first. Oh god. No. Get her away. No. Okay. Oh god. I didn't even notice we got Metagel at that medical station, which is probably a dumb thing. I was just too captivated by the walk. But oh my god. That scared me. You almost died, then wanted to do this all over again. I really don't like it. Oh. Oh god. Ew, gross. Okay, there we go. Is that the last of them? Or is there still more? I think there's still more. There's so many.
Commander Shepard. We're on the right track.
We're on the right track, but it's not dead yet. There's just more and more shit up ahead. Alright, you guys go upstairs. Okay? I'm gonna get out of your way. Do what I say, please. Garrus, can you seriously not walk around? It's called go around. Around. There we go. Alright. Can Tally not do that either? Okay. Oh. Fuck you, bro. Where the hell is Tally, by the way? In all this. Seems it's just gonna be you and me, Garrus. There we go. Get her, get her, get her! One more? Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's more. Thought that was the last one. Of course I wasn't that lucky. Alright. Please tell me we don't have any more groups to go through. I think we do. There's another one. Let me use throw. Where is she? Yeah, I want to get her first, because the other ones are easy. No, sorry, they just toss you around with their biotics and everything. You're screwed. Nice. Oh, we did it! Finally! Thank goodness. Ew. Gross.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I.
Mistake.
Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will.
Yep, indoctrination. What did I say?
It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
But I need that information.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours,
Let's
as
do
I
it
did
then.
with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
That doesn't look good. Went a little slower this time. I feel like watching this from like the outside, they'd be like, what the fuck just happened
Just
here?
as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of
That
the
was a little
Protheans are
weird.
part of you
Awkward.
now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
Oh, I'm good.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Do you know what the conduit is, or where it is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit was the key to the Prothean extinction.
Then whatever it is, we cannot let him have it.
You have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it before Saren does.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy.
Yeah, but it was also
I'm
taking
grateful
control
you
of
saved me from a
people.
life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic,
Charismatic?
and he is dangerous.
He's a douche, is
Once
what he
I
is.
followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me.
Oh, come on, that's not
I was
true.
merely one of
Is
Matriarch
it?
Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous. But
You
I
were
believed
right.
in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Sure.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
Alright. So there we go, guys. We've completed Pharos, and we're almost there. We just have to do the asteroid, Vermeer, and I think the final mission, and we are good to go with Mass Effect 1. And we can start moving on to Mass Effect 2. It's getting excited now. Alright, so by next week, we'll definitely be able to finish this series up and start Mass Effect 2. Oh, I can't wait. Mass Effect 2 is a really good game. Like, Mass 1 is good. It was never my favorite. It was good. I think I'm enjoying it more than I've ever had in my entire life. This was always the game that I would kind of just like streamline through to get to Mass Effect 2 and 3, because everything kind of gets more fun for me in those. But I don't know, I'm enjoying this one a lot more, taking more time to appreciate the game. But yeah, so we're gonna go onto the ship. We're probably gonna do our mission debrief and then talk to the crew, and the next time we'll go to the asteroid and then do Vermeer. But this is gonna be awesome. I'm so looking forward to this. And hold on, yeah, we've maxed out our Paragon. Let's go. So now we can just start pouring stuff into like our weapons and armor and powers.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
Maybe a little bit.
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
I guess.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
We really don't. Or she might get tired again like last time. This is like some weird
Relax,
stuff
Commander.
going on.
Embrace eternity.
Oh, we get to see this again. Nice. A little bit slower this time.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
So we learned nothing.
You must have seen something.
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting.
Okay.
I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
You know,
I've sent off the Pharaoh's report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, let's
Patch
do
him
it.
through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
It was controlling people. That wouldn't have worked.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Help everyone, bro. No discrimination here.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Gosh, they're
Goodbye,
so
Commander.
annoying.
We will be waiting for your next report.
Alright, let's go talk to the crew. I'm tired of talking to the stupid council. Alright. Oh, they're just like, oh, you should have done this. I'm like, look, you ain't doing this. Alright, you ain't out here trying to fight a Thorian. You don't get to make these decisions. Alright? If you entrusted me to go out there and make these decisions, don't question what I do.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I'll try not to next time, Joker.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Maybe we'll get a better type of situation, or maybe we won't. But yeah, definitely not mutant zombies. I am quite tired of that. But yeah. Let's go talk to the crew. I feel like we haven't spoken to them in a while. Talk to Caden first. Alright, catch your breath, dude. Do you not have any stamina? Shepard just gets so fatigued. It runs like 2 seconds.
We haven't had time together since our last chat. A lot was said when we talked.
Yeah?
You seemed decisive then, Lieutenant. Why so hesitant now?
Oh god.
I don't want to
I
distract
feel like
you
such
too much.
third wheel.
The deeper we get into this mess, the bigger it seems. I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
I'd think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed. You know?
That's very admirable.
Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do. Just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue Talon. right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. But at 17, that's something.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't.
Damn.
Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. That's funny. I'm not sure which of us got the worst of what happened.
What happened to Rana?
Was Rana all right?
Rana? Yeah. Yeah, she was fine. We never really, we stopped talking after that.
Tell me what happened.
Rana had a gentle heart. She loved everyone. Vernus terrified her. We all protected her from him. I mean, everyone who loved her. But after what I did to him, she was terrified of me too. Anyway, this is, I had a point here. Aliens are individuals. Just because one's an ass doesn't mean they all are. So, yeah, I hated that Thorian, but he wasn't a Thorian to me. He was Vernus.
So that's why you're so self-controlled.
I'm no more disciplined than any other biotic, Shepard. This is all ancient history. I'm over it.
No, you're not, dude.
You agonize over doing the right thing, you never let yourself lose control. Because Rana spurned you after Vernus died.
That's... all right. Maybe you have a point. Maybe. But I'm okay. You don't have to worry about me. Fully functional human being. And I won't be a burden on you. On the crew.
You're not a burden, okay? Maybe to some players, but not to me, Keaton. You're a good guy.
Caden, you're a strong man. Talking about this doesn't make you a whiner, and it doesn't make you immature. It makes you human.
That's true.
All right, but it's embarrassing you had to tell me that. You're right. I might need to loosen up a little. I'll try. Glad you'll be here when it's over, Shepard. I'm looking forward to some shore leave.
Alright. Oh, that was cute. But yeah, I feel like people always have, like, this, like, stigma. Like, there's, like, this thing where, like, it's not acceptable for some people to just express their emotions and what they feel. There's maybe some people do just see it as complaining, but it's not. If you feel some type of way, it's good to talk about it and be open with it. But that's enough for therapy. Let's keep moving on.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. Hell of a deal you worked out with Jong, though. If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
I could probably talk you out of it.
We'll talk later,
out of a
Caden.
speeding ticket.
I'd like that.
Alright. Let's go check on Liara, because she was feeling kind of tired after the joining, which, oh god, always sounds so weird. I'm just gonna check on her, though.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine.
You know,
I was
this
impressed
sounds
with
like
her knowledge
exactly
of Asari physiology.
like we learned last time.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, goodbye. That literally was the same conversation we had a little while ago. But yeah, she's fine. So let's go talk to Garrus, Rex, Ash, and Tally. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Let's do it. Here's Rex. We'll talk to Rex
Shepard.
first.
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause.
It's not a lost cause until you stop trying.
I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero.
Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
I like getting to know Rex. Rex is probably my favorite character in Mass Effect 1. He's just so cool.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him.
We will.
He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Sure.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
Honestly, it's possible.
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
It'll be our last resort, but I would totally want to. Honestly, the guy's a psychopath.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
Just think about it, Garrus, for a little bit.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, ma'am.
I like talking to Garrus. He seems to be very conflicted about killing people. He's kind of just like, yeah, we should just handle every situation by just killing the really bad person. And then Shepard's like, yeah, but, you know, they could know something that could help you in the future. And he's like, you know what? Okay, maybe you're right about that. And then in the next conversation, it starts back over again. He's like, you know what? We should just kill this person. But I think he'll probably learn that that's not the way that you should do things.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
A little spooky how you handle that John guy. Didn't figure you'd know how to speak corporate.
All you need to do is show them how getting what you want gets them what they want.
You make it sound easy. Frankly, I just wanted to put a few rounds in him and leave.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Alright. And then we'll talk to Tally. Hello.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
We're definitely getting close.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm gonna miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright. So we've spoken to everyone. Well, that was a nice conversation with Tali. Well, that does it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like down below and subscribe for more Mass Effect Legendary Edition and other story-based games and content coming soon. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next one.